So, hello. Um, I wanted to do a tiny little, like, video segment thing on, like, just kind of going through my thoughts at the moment, going through how, like, my life is. It's kind of like a life updates thing that I want to start just for the sheer fact of talking out loud, getting it off my chest. So, why not here? So, um, my birthday, as I assume some of you would know who are watching this, is May 16th. As of today, it's like, I don't know how many days. It's not even a week till my birthday. So I'm just, at this point of time, just completely clueless to what I'm expecting, considering that I'm literally turning 16. And it might not sound very old in all reality, but if you really think about it, it's like after I turn 16, it's 2 years until college. So it's like starting next year making college plans uh, and just going on from there. It just kind of stressing me out, and it's kind of finally sinking in that I'm going to be an adult eventually. And it kind of sounds weird to be like, oh, of course, Veronica, of course you're going to be an adult one day. Like, everyone's an adult one day. But, like, I've planned out for so long how I want my life to be and how I imagined my life would be that it seemed like such a fairy tale, like not even real to a point. So, like, I had planned, like, oh, well, this is this many years, by 26 I'll be out, blah, blah, blah. But while I'm looking at it, like, I wasn't necessarily imagining, like, me. I was imagining, like, ideal situation, ideal this, ideal that. And life's not really necessarily ideal all the time. So, from just, like, finally sinking in that it's actually me and I'm, like, legitimately growing up, it's just kind of stressful. Like, I don't know if this is just everyone, like, everyone gets stressed around their birthday because, oh my gosh, like, another year of, like, being here and setting up your life for the future. But it's just one of those, like, it shouldn't necessarily be a terrible thing, but it's just scary. I don't know if, like, everyone else thinks it's, like, scary, but I know for sure that I'm terrified of what the future could hold. Because, so, in the future, who knows what jobs will be even around? Who knows? Like, according to, like, reports and stuff, I'm gonna sound like I do so much reporting, but, like, in all honesty, like, I probably saw it on, like, Snapchat or something. But, but, like, apparently 50% of jobs will be all done by, like, artificial intelligence. And at this point in time, I'm just, like, terrified that eventually, like, oh yeah, the job that I had in my mind since literally second grade is gonna be completely, oh, here's an app. Like, my dream job is to be an optometrist, and I've literally had that dream since second grade when I got my first pair of glasses and I could finally see leaves on trees. And I never thought, I knew eventually that I would want to go into, like, medical field or something and helping people. But now it's kind of sinking in, like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be like 6 years of college for literally just something that could possibly be replaced in the future. Like, I don't know if this is even a real thing, but apparently there were like gosh darn like adjustable glasses that they had in like Africa for kids that like couldn't get glasses, and it just adjusted the prescription. I don't know if this is even real. I could just be rambling completely to myself, but it's just like the stress of like the future and how unpredictable and stressful that it can possibly like jeopardize my plans since second grade that I'm only now realizing are pretty like legitimate. It's just kind of like, oh my gosh, what am I doing with my life? So that's a little bit of an issue. And for the rest of like this year, there's literally I want to say like 21 days until the end of the school year, or whatever amount of days till the end of school year. It's so hard to like, not necessarily because I'm depressed. It's just the point of I'm like, it's so hard to get up and go to school. And I know nobody wants to be at school. Like, I want to meet someone that genuinely loves school so that they can, like, talk to me and tell me their ways. But it's just to a point where I'm so, like, stressed about my future that at this point of time, I'm messing up my future by not going to school. So it's like, I know exactly what I'm doing, but in my mind, it's just one of those, I have no clue what I'm doing. School's stressful. I've known everyone in school since, like, first grade for some kids. And it's just one of those points of time where it's like, I don't know if I need a fresh start. I don't know if I need, like, help from someone. I don't know if I need, like, just something that can get me back into, okay, just I'll get through this, and then eventually growing up, which just leads back to the whole stress of, oh my god, I'm gonna be an adult. So it's just to that point where I'm just so stressed about school that I'm not going to school, and what's not going to school gonna benefit ever? So I'm just kind of lost, and I'm surrounded by such amazing friends and such helpful friends and friends that I can completely depend on for literally anything, from like messaging one of my friends till like 3 a.m. to just like having like a heart to heart with another. It's my friends have been so helpful and supportive through like all of my like random stuff, my boy frustrations to just how I feel about myself. And in all honesty, I can't thank them enough. Like, if you're watching, thank you. You mean the world to me. And I have no clue what I'd do without any of you. But it's just, at this point of time, I need to help myself. And all of my amazing friends have done so much for me that I feel confident in myself. But at this point of time, I'm just kind of in a little, like, hole. And it's not necessarily, like, a deep hole. Like, I can see out of it, but it's still daunting. And I don't think it'll get any worse, because the end of the school year is coming in summer, and hopefully plans for next year. But I do have hopes that everything will get better eventually. And I assume it will, because from low you can only go up, can't you? So it's just thinking out loud and trying to register in my brain how I want to accomplish the rest of this year and how I want to deal with the rest of this year, even though it's literally like 20 something days till the end of the year, including weekends. I'm still like constantly stressed about it. And it'll figure itself out. I know it will. And that's about it. Just really. My brain's kind of all over the place. I probably rambled for way too long. And I think that's about all I have to say. Thank you for watching.